What's up, guys? We're standing here outside the Lehigh Township Police Department. This officer the other day stopped me, told me I was being detained at a DUI checkpoint, told me I was being charged with a crime, and refused to identify himself. He eventually did let me go and didn't charge me with anything, but it's a real issue when an officer refuses to identify themselves. How you doing? I am here to file a complaint against an officer, and I need to identify this officer. Do you know who this is?
He does not work for us. He doesn't work for Lehigh Township.
Well,
could you please stop filming me? I'm not a police officer.
You work for the public.
You can't videotape it here.
Well, I'm sorry, but the law...
Talk to the chief of police. If you want to wait outside, I'll call him and he'll come and talk to
This is actually a publicly funded building, and I'm here to file...
Are you a taxpayer here in Lehigh Township?
That's not... That doesn't...
You were at the checkpoint the other night. If you want to talk to the officers...
You were there too? I want to know who this officer is who refused to identify himself.
He doesn't work for Lehigh Township Police. I can tell you that much.
Can you tell me who he is?
No, I'm not telling you who he is.
You're not telling me. Who are you?
Who am I? My name is Matt Enstrom. I'm a detective here for the police department.
Matt Enstrom, and you're unaware of the laws that say we are allowed to film inside public.
That's fine. But if you want to wait out in the parking lot, I will call Chief Fogel and he will come out and talk to you and address the situation, okay?
So we can't wait inside?
Not if you're gonna sit here with cameras and film us, no.
Could you please
We're
come back
not-
to the station?
Filming you.
All right, thanks.
Well,
We'll be right back. Chief will be right back.
all right. Can I have that officer's badge number?
Number 9.
Badge number 9.
What's up, guys?
Okay. I came through your checkpoint the other night.
Mm-hmm.
This officer,
Okay.
they're telling me he does not work here. He
Yes.
identified himself as a Lehigh Township police officer.
He's part of the DUI task force with Lehigh Township. That's what it is. What we do is we have other officers from other departments that assist with the details.
Which department should I go to then?
He's with Bushkill.
Bushkill Township?
Correct.
Can you identify him for me?
That's up to them to give you his information. I'm not going to release his information. Plus, our DUI task force director's not here today either. So
I have a legitimate complaint. They told me I was being charged with a crime. They
Okay.
told me I was detained at
Right.
the checkpoint. And then
Right.
he did not charge me with a crime. He did not.
From my understanding, is there were citations filed for you, and it was regarding not displaying and not producing your photo ID card or driver's license.
Okay, well, let's, they were filed through this department?
Yeah, they would be filed through this department. You'd get those in the mail.
All right, well, let's clear those up right now.
Well, you have to wait till you get them in the mail and respond to them accordingly to district court. There's nothing here to clear up at the department.
Well, actually, within 72 hours of a checkpoint, you can produce your paperwork and have the charges dropped.
Okay,
That's
well-
Pennsylvania law.
Okay, well, you'll get them in the mail. You can respond to them appropriately when you get them in the mail when they're
I'll
filed.
be more than happy to give you my paperwork right now.
Well, it's not going to do me any good because they get filed through district court, not through the police department. That's the way the rules of criminal procedure work in Pennsylvania. We don't take any pleas or anything on tickets at the police station.
Are you aware that a DUI checkpoint is legal in Pennsylvania, but a licensed
Absolutely.
checkpoint is not legal in
That's not what we're doing.
But I'm being cited for not producing my
Okay.
driver's license.
What I'm going to tell you is that
And
the
actually-
checkpoint. Hold on.
actually-
You asked me a
Okay.
question, and I'm going to explain it to you. Okay. The checkpoint is done in accordance with all the laws and regulations that are set forth in Pennsylvania. Now, if you want to contest the citations, you are more than welcome to do that through district court.
Of course I will.
After you receive them in the mail. That's really as much as I have to tell you about it. Okay. Well, if you'd like to give me your information, I'll make a photocopy of it and I'll give it to the officer for you. And then you can address that when the hearing date comes up. You'll
Which
have to come up
officer?
for that.
Lehigh Township did file them.
One of the officers from Lehigh Township would have filed it, but the other officer would have been the witness for the case and why.
I have video of that officer telling me I'll be
Understand.
cited if I don't leave right away.
Okay. Well, I can't speak
So-
to any of that because I wasn't on that part of the line, so I don't
Well,
know.
I can show you the video. If you'd
I'm
like.
not interested in looking at your video right now. That's something. So I don't
Well,
know.
I can show you the video. If you'd
I'm
like.
not interested in looking at your video right now. That's something that you would deal with down in court, okay? That's not something that I can address with you right now. Okay, and if you have a complaint to make regarding that, there's other avenues that you can certainly do that if you feel that you need to.
Yeah, I'd like to file a complaint against, I guess it would be this officer then, who is Lehigh Township. He identified himself. I have to watch the video again to,
It's awfully dark, but yeah, okay, I know who he is. Sure.
he, can you Can you identify him? He identified
Not
himself.
right out here. I'm not going to. If you would like to make a complaint, if you would like to make a complaint, there's paperwork that you can fill out to make a complaint. The secretary can give you that. You're not permitted to record inside the station, though. Got that? Understand?
Actually, no.
Okay, but you can't.
I,
It's that simple.
if you want, I can grab the statutes.
I'm not interested. If you want to go in and get a complaint form, you may get a complaint form. That's it. Or if you want to wait out here for
Well,
it,
my
I'll bring it
cameras
out
will
to
not
you.
stop rolling.
That's fine. Would you like me to bring a complaint form out to you?
Actually, this is a taxes are.
Do you live in Lehigh Township?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Okay. Do you want a complaint form? You still haven't answered my question. Do you want a complaint form?
I would like to come in and sit down and file a complaint form. Yes.
Okay, you can fill out a complaint form and you may bring it back when you're done. I'm not going to sit here and wait for you to complete it. I do not have the time to do that. Any other questions?
Yeah, you don't think it's a little retaliatory to file charges against somebody who's just simply exercising their rights?
Look, if you violated something that they cited you for, you violated something that they cited you for. Now, if you produce your stuff,
But you admitted yourself.
Hold on. If you submit your stuff in accordance with the law, then that'll be addressed down at district court.
Is that the district court right around the
That
corner?
is correct, yes.
So
Cherryville.
it's probably already there, the charges, correct?
That I don't know. Depends on how long it takes for it to get from basically the network here to his office.
Okay.
I know it happens pretty quick, so it could be.
So if we stop there, maybe I can take care of it all the way today.
You might be able to, if it's there, you might be able to enter.
Are you able to look up and see exactly what the charges were? It was just not producing paperwork, or did they go charge something else as well?
My understanding is it's those particular sections that pertain to not providing identification, driver's license, registration, insurance. One of those, if not all three. I'm not sure if it was all three.
And you know, Pennsylvania law says I have to be involved in a traffic stop to be required.
Okay, well, again, those are
You're the chief
arguments.
of police, I'm sure.
Again, those are arguments to make at district court at the hearing.
Well, I'm talking in general.
Okay, well, again,
If one of your officers
I don't
wants to pull out-
have a vehicle code and crimes code book sitting in front of me right now to sit there and go line by line with you about that.
I actually do in the car.
Okay, but I'm not going to debate you on the issue right here, right now. If you want to debate it, that's what district court is for. Okay, that's what the hearings are take place for.
All
Okay?
right, well, I go by Seven Freeman. My organization is Lehigh Valley Cop Block.
Mhm.
We
I'm
are
familiar.
very strong on exercising our rights, and
Okay.
very strong on educating people on what their rights
Certainly.
are. So, I mean, as an officer, you're taking oath to uphold and defend our rights.
Certainly.